This is like been a cool vibe over here. The people like the hospitality over here, and just like I like the mic over here. The mic is important, bro. Like having a good fucking mic that you can just hear this shit as you recording it. Like it's sound quality. You can't beat it, man. So yeah, man, we over here in the
I
vibes.
know, bro. This shit like a bat cave, like for real. But it's live, man. Shit, they got putt in here, and
Yeah,
it's like we're over there at Peter Pan's or something.
yeah, it's
Yeah, it's
lit.
live, man. I mean, did you cook up the whole thing here, or like, what is the process like when you start coming up with this shit?
Yeah, man. So my boy Kush with a C. This is a collab album that I got. Where a producer, uh, makes the whole thing. You know what I'm saying? Like he's doing the whole project from scratch, and he sent me these beats, and I just kind of like started putting verses to him. I would write them while I'm at work. You know what I'm saying? Just like, okay, yeah, I feel like I got some. I would start some verses and shit like that. But it wasn't until we came here, did like a 4 or 5 hour block with my boy Mask. And me and Maz been working together for over a decade, bro. So it's like when we get in the studio, he know exactly what the fuck I'm trying to do. You know, I know how I'm trying to approach it. The beats is already there. I come in ready to kill already. You know what I'm saying?
Shout out
Like,
Mask. He
yeah,
know what he
yeah. So it's
doing.
like this shit was some shit that like, all right, you know, I recorded 10 records in like 4 hours here. So all of this shit was recorded in one
Damn.
session. Yeah, yeah, recorded in one session. All produced by Kush with a C, engineered by Mask, and you know, I'm very satisfied with what we got for sure.
It's been rocking the whole time, bro. And like it
Appreciate it.
seems like you got like unlimited shit too. I mean, we just started linking up recently.
Yeah.
And I mean, bro, it's like unlimited you pulling out of this bag. Like, I don't even know how you could come up with this shit, bro. Like, it's
Yeah,
crazy.
yeah.
I mean, how long you been because I've only known you for what? Like
It's been
like a
well,
handful of years or so?
yeah, it's gonna be up to about almost 5, cause it's
Yeah.
like we did the joints by Raheem joint it was the first time I felt like we really like worked. You know
Yeah,
what I'm
yeah.
saying? Like, and you know, we got to like just check out the quality of each other's work, and then I would see
That's right.
more of you consistently after that time, cause then we have like an actual, you know, we link up
Yeah, like a
yeah,
rapport.
yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
yeah,
So
yeah.
at that point, I'm seeing more. I'm seeing you working with the homie Y2. I'm seeing you work with Black. I'm seeing you work with just people, you know, Raheem, just people that we both frequent. You feel me? As far
Right.
as like support, respect, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, I just feel like now it's like dope that we cooking, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
And
hell yeah, bro.
it's been a dope, you know what I'm saying, time. We on that good
Hmm.
pace, you feel me? Like on a good organic pace, you know, like we was talking about too. So
Yeah,
it just
absolutely.
absolutely just on some organic shit for real.
Yeah, I mean, and you don't just be rapping, bro. You're like, I seen you directing a whole damn set the other day.
Yeah.
You got the smoke out, the pre-roll too.
Facts, facts.
I know you working on a whole bunch of other stuff,
Yeah, yeah.
and like, how do you balance that? If there is a balance, or is it like some controlled chaos to it? Because
Yeah.
you know, I do video photography, a bunch of other shit too, but like for me, it seems a little more cohesive because it's mostly on the computer. But you're like, you're in the city,
Yeah.
you're with people, you're moving over here, you're moving over there. Like
Yeah.
you're talking about Kush, he's not even from Austin, he's in a whole
Yeah,
other place.
yeah,
But
facts.
you're like, you got your hands in so many pots. Like, how?
Yeah.
What are you doing, bro? Like, how does this shit even go down, man?
Dog, man, that's a good question, bro. Like, I think honestly, bro, it's more so just like seeing where I'm spiritually needed. You feel me? Like when it comes down to like the pre-roll and the smoke out shit, like I felt like it was something I spiritually had to do. Like, cause it wasn't nothing nobody was doing. You know what I'm saying? Nobody
Yeah,
was
I
like,
feel
I
that.
saw like an instant, like, it's not too many times that you make something out of your brain and then you see like a instant, oh, you hit something. And it's almost like you striking gold and then you finding it again and again. You figuring out like, yo, I got like a template. I got like something that's working, you know? So as I learned through that, I would always like, I didn't put 10,000 hours in the rap. You know what I'm saying? Like I'ma always be
Sure.
able to rap. So it's just like, where am I needed? And I don't feel out of balance because I'm doing whatever I'm creatively needed. You feel me? Like it's still me being creative. It's not so much of like me trying to like make these worlds clash, cause some motherfuckers might meet me and don't even know I make music. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? They
yeah.
might meet me as, like you say, a host or a director. Like I bet you like probably 80% at the people that we was just doing that directing shit at, bro, like them niggas probably didn't even know I rapped. And if they did, like, you know, they don't probably know the magnitude of how
Yeah,
much
like
this
how
shit.
far it goes back.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, I try to just kind of just be creative, you know what I'm saying? And not really like hyper focus on what the fuck the where I feel like I need to be at. You know what I'm
Right,
saying?
right,
It's
right.
just like, hey, this where I'm spiritually needed. I'm here. You know what I'm saying? I feel like making some music. I got time to make some music. I'm there. You know what I'm saying? Like I
Yeah,
don't
yeah.
I respect the fact that it's not no time limit on art. So I get to it when the fuck I want to get to it. And when I get to it, it's gonna be in a way that I feel like I can be spiritually available for it to go to where the fuck I want it to go. You know what I'm saying? So it's all definitely tactical. But it's more, spiritual than anything, cause I gotta be in the mood for this shit. You feel me? Like this shit don't be no shit where it's just like, yeah, nigga, like
So like you don't come to the studio and just sit here. You actually got to be like in
yeah,
a mode or in a
hell
like you
yeah.
said like you got to feel it.
Yeah,
Got to be in that
yeah. I
mood.
gotta have some shit that I done did, made like recorded something. You feel me? Like it gotta be some shit like that. Like it gotta have it, like I gotta come in here and I gotta know it's something that we finna do. Like
Yeah.
on some musical shit. Cause I know that none of this shit, like, one, this shit ain't free. And then two, if it is like a pro bono space and they providing it for us, like we want to make the maximum out of it. You know what I mean? Like we don't want to be in this bitch bullshitting. They come in here and we in this whole, fucking around. You know what
Yeah,
I'm
for real.
saying?
Like
Like
shame on us
just like
type
yeah, yeah.
shit.
Like why would we let these guys in here? But at the end of the day, it's like everybody got their own process, and you know what I'm saying. Like my process is just that's what I would prefer to do. You feel me? Come in this home and have something to do or be working towards something at the very least, for sure.
Yeah, yeah. How are you able to like make sure you're doing everything in like your personal life to make sure that's straight
Yeah.
before or in the mix of you doing like your creative thing?
Yeah.
If that makes sense. Like
That make a
how
lot of sense. I feel like you just asking like how do I balance, like, it's actually like rent, it's jobs, it's shit, you personally doing. I got a daughter, you know what I'm saying? Like how do you make that shit balance? And it's like, nigga, I gotta the way that I thrive creatively is how I thrive personally. You know what I'm saying? Like if I'm not thriving personally, I can't thrive creatively. You feel me? Cause that shit, if I'm out here and I'm thinking I'm finna be maintaining a creative fucking standard
yeah,
and I ain't got no chili coming in. You know what I'm saying?
that
Like
part.
it's kind of like obsolete. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah.
Cause we trying to develop a consistency like in branding and in, the way that we want to approach this shit as creatives, you know what I'm saying? We not trying to do this shit on no minuscule level. So it's like,
Yeah.
nigga, we gonna hustle. We gonna figure out how to go get to it. We gonna figure out how to like make it make sense. Like, and you niggas shit, I didn't had a job my entire career in rap, bro. I've always worked somewhere. I've always like, made that a priority. You know what I'm saying? Like even my parents always emphasizing that type of shit. Like nigga, like my mama was the first person to tell me hey, if you're gonna rap, get a trade. That was the first thing she told me. Like, and it was like, okay. At first, I was looking at it like kind of fucked up because I was like, damn, like you ain't believing in this shit. But she was more so like, well, if you get a trade, like you can make yourself useful in the spaces that you might want to rap. So like me even doing the smoke out is me like taking Photoshop classes in fucking high school. I'm taking college courses in Photoshop, learning how to design, learning how to like, oh, I want to make my own mixtape covers. That was the first thing
Yeah,
because
yeah.
I'm dropping music around the Dat Piff era. I was like a nigga who was on MySpace frequently. I already had like 30,000 friends on MySpace putting out music on MySpace before a lot of niggas. And then I'm on Dat Piff, the mixtape era. I put a mixtape out on Dat Piff, and the shit like went viral at that time. Like
Hell
I'm
yeah.
talking about like 24,000 downloads plus type shit, like in a fucking 2-3 hour span. They had like a hot
Damn.
this week badge and
Yeah, I
on the
remember that.
motherfucking like it
Yeah,
had all
that
that
was a
shit.
golden
Yeah,
era,
yeah, yeah.
man.
No
Yeah,
facts. It
two
had
dope boys, all that
facts,
shit.
facts,
Yeah.
facts, bro. It had a presence, bro. It's still to this day. It got like a digital footprint. Like
Mm.
you can look that shit up. And I was designing my own mixtapes at that time, like designing my own covers, cause I seen like, oh, okay, on that piff, niggas gonna click your shit if you got a dope cover. It was
Right.
so many niggas on that piff having bullshit ass covers, and it was like, ah, nigga, I gotta just make good covers, and people
Mm-hmm.
gonna at least consider my shit. It ain't gonna look
Mm-hmm.
like no bullshit. You
Yeah,
feel
yeah.
me? So that's when I kind of started like ushering myself into marketing. You know what I mean? Like learning it from my perspective, because I was just dropping music so early, and diversifying the portfolio. Going back to what my mom was saying, like, hey nigga, what's your trade? And my trade was in graphic design. It was in fucking. It was times where I used to record myself, all of that bullshit, but
Mm.
mainly, yeah, nigga, just like, making sure that, going back to your question, bro, like, how did that balance, bro? It's just like making yourself useful, always knowing how to, like, you know, be where you need to be spiritually, bro. I believe in that shit, bro. Like, cause some motherfuckers feel like, you know, they might feel like they gonna do some shit. They want to do something else, and it's like spiritually you might need to be here. And sometimes you argue with what you feel like you spiritually supposed to be. It's like a feeling. You want to argue with that because you got like your ego battling with that shit. Your
Mm-hmm.
ego telling you, well, nigga, I want to make music 24 fucking 7 all day long. And it's like, well, you gotta be logical about this shit. You know what I'm saying? Like the shit that you seeing that you might want to even emulate, nigga, comes from a motherfucker who had it, you know, laid out for them. You know what I'm
Yeah, yeah,
saying? Like
exactly.
you don't see the back ends to none of this shit. You just seeing
Mm-hmm.
the end product. So it's like how you gonna make what you want to make at the end of the day is totally based on how you maneuvering personally. You feel me? And if
Yeah.
you personally moving proper, you'll make the creative shit follow a line for sure.
Yeah, and I'm sure you've seen your fair share of like local artists, whether they be singers or other rappers. You think everything you just said, that's what separates you from most people, because you tap into like what you're talking about spiritually,
Yeah.
rather than just trying to emulate, you know, Drake or Kanye, whoever the fuck they listening to.
Right.
Because you're tapped in more to your spirit rather than what you listening to, and you trying to be like the next them.
Right.
You know what I
Right.
mean? Like is that the only thing, or you feel like it's something you got to impress your family, or something you made a promise to
Man,
yourself back in the day? Like,
you know what's so fire? It be all them reasons, nigga. You know what I'm
okay,
saying? Like
speak
it
on it,
be
man.
every one of them, because you when you doing this shit so long, bro, like you be having different reasons why you feel like you doing this shit.
Mm.
And if you really doing this shit from the heart, bro, like it evolves over time. Like you be like, yeah, first I was doing this shit for this, and then you start doing shit because you following that path, and then you get exposed to some other shit, and you like, damn, nigga, I really feel like I could be doing it for this. I can be,
Mm-hmm.
your standards change, shit evolves for you. You look at shit different. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, you know, I think when you talk about what set me aside, or just like what I feel like the difference is, I can't really say what the difference is. You know, like I feel like everybody got their own answers to this shit, and that's the unique part about this shit. You know what I'm saying? Like you can't tell somebody what you feel like, what they might be doing, or what they feel like they should be doing. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah,
people just got their
fair enough.
own approach. You know what I'm saying? Like it's a motherfucker out here who you would be surprised how the fuck they even got to where they at. You know what I
I'm
mean?
very surprised by a lot of people that I see getting to
Oh
where they at.
God.
I'm like,
You
why the
like
hell?
how? But you just never know. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, and that's the crazy thing about this shit. Like, you never know, bro. Like, so it's like, I'm a type of nigga, like, how many shots you gonna take? You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm a nigga, I'm shooting 100% from the field, whatever I'm doing, whether it's rap, throwing shows, motherfucker, I'm trying to hit every motherfucking corner, because I get a demand. It might not be as fast as I want as a rapper. It
Mm-hmm.
might not be as fast as some other shit, you feel
Mm-hmm.
me? But I create multiple demands for myself, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
By
yeah.
being useful in more ways than one. And, really building genuine communities with motherfuckers, because you can't do this shit by yourself. I don't give a damn what nobody say. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Very true, man.
like I fuck with Saha the Prince. Saha the Prince was making a point about like how to win a Grammy, and he was telling niggas, he was like, man, you think them people that get Grammys, bro, like you think them niggas is like one person? it be a faculty of niggas on one album. You
Faculty,
feel me?
man.
Like it's a faculty of people on one song, and it's so many people winning a Grammy, and it's like you think your one brain is that, you're going to your one brain. You think your ego is that big to where your one brain is gonna go against 15 fucking musical geniuses,
Exactly.
composers and shit. Like we be looking at this shit from a wild lens, and when he made that statement, it's like, damn, like that makes sense. Like you can't, any corporation, anything that you building, like it take people. You feel me? So it's just like, how can we be that vice versa? You know what I'm saying? I try to really build into that for sure.
Well, you building, man, and you talking
Appreciate it.
about taking shots, man, and like the difference between you and like what I've seen like locally, bro. Is all the shots are going in.
Appreciate
You're
it,
not
man.
just shooting.
Yeah.
I mean, is there anything you've ever really like shot for, and maybe like midway through, you're like, bro, I gotta pull out of this. This ain't really what I'm in it for.
Yeah.
Like this ain't what I'm feeling right now. Like,
Yeah.
what was that like? How did you notice that?
Man, I took a crazy loss, bro. Like I took a crazy loss with the smoke out, man. I threw an event called the TAC Festival, and
Okay.
it was like around like a 420, I believe. You know what I'm saying? And long story short, man, the business was so fucked up, and I lost like nearly like 7 to 10 grand off of one play, and that was one of the biggest losses that I took, especially like coming off of so many successful things. It was so many things that went wrong that fucking day. And even on a business scale to where I had to like, you know, save face for artists that we said we was booking. They come and we telling them we gonna pay them, and niggas don't got the money to pay them. It's like, well, why would you not have the money? You know what I'm saying? It
Yeah.
come from like, collaborating with people who don't have their business together, thinking that it's some, taking money before I felt like I recognized what was going on, feeling like I can manage a situation I never managed before. It took it's like it's two parties that play the fault, and I'm one of the parties, you know what I'm saying? It's just like, hey, nigga, you gonna take your bumps and bruises with this shit, you feel me? Because that shit fucked me up, you know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
man.
Like,
That's a loss, bro.
yeah, and nobody trying to lose that shit. It was just like, damn, like, at that time, like, that was a big deal, you know what I'm saying? Like, because it was so many things that could have went wrong, you feel me? Like, your reputation is all you got in this shit, you feel me? So it's like, when you losing your credibility amongst your peers to a degree where, you've been doing a lot of solid work, and you not in no space where you can, like, especially in this business, like in life, man, like, you can maneuver and how I see fit, but like when we doing business, it's like you want to be credible as a person, you want to be credible as somebody who people can refer to, people can respect, you know what I'm saying? Hey man, they took care of us. It's like, it's almost like what they would call customer service to a degree when we
Right.
trading services and we doing things in a business fashion, you feel me? So it's like, it's important to have a good reputation in that type of shit, you feel me? Like, I felt like that shit just, it was a play that fucked me up, you know what I'm saying? I learned a lot from that shit, and had to really like learn how to pace my business out, like when to say no to certain shit, like what stuff can I actually do, and be like more logical, you know what I'm saying, and not think because you making bread, you can just make bread with everybody, you know what I mean?
That's
So
very true. All money ain't good money,
yeah,
like they say.
facts,
Yep.
facts. So that was definitely one of the lessons that whooped my ass for sure.
Yeah, man. I
for
feel
sure.
that, bro. Yeah. Well, I mean, so what what do you want to talk about, man? I've been grilling you.
Nah, man.
What are you excited about? What's on your mind, bro?
Nah, man, we this shit right here is I'm feeling good about this project, man. We got the proclamation day where I'm actually finna get my own day out here in Austin. December 11th, it's gonna be ill. I feel like we work hard for that shit. I worked hard like a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Somebody who just been born and raised out here. So we putting out this project, and I think we got something special, man. Kush with a C produced it. My boy Mask on the master, man. We over here at a
Shout out
very
Mask.
very special location, and I'm glad that this shit done, and I'm glad it's in rotation, man. We just knocked out a dope project, the Clarity video. You know what I'm saying?
Coming
By this
soon.
time this interview drop, the video will be out. You know what I'm saying? So I plan on dropping that bitch tomorrow. You
Yeah, man,
feel
it's a
me?
cold piece too.
Yeah, facts. So
Yes, sir.
I think as far as I think we definitely got into our bag as far as just anything that I don't I'm open to whatever what I'm saying. But I think overall I would want to definitely emphasize that the proclamation, the album, my third studio album of the year, bro. I done put out three albums, bro. So it's just like I'm excited about this one, man. This one gonna be heavy for sure.
Who got their own day, man?
Nah,
Like we talking about like
yeah,
Christmas and shit. Like you got your own day, bro.
yeah,
It's gonna be called J Soulja Day.
yeah. J
That's
Soulja
fucking
Day.
crazy, bro.
Yeah, man. I appreciate it, dog.
Damn.
I appreciate it.
Well, they need a day to get all these ACLers off the street, bro, because this shit is congesting our fucking city. And
Yeah,
man, I mean, we know you did ACL a few years back.
yeah.
What's more? I guess like what can you say? What's more enjoyable to you, like being here at your own pace,
Yeah,
creating, or like when you get on stage, because you can move a crowd.
yeah,
You don't just speak to the crowd. You can move a crowd and make them feel how you feeling,
yeah.
and put them in that experience. Like, what do you prefer if you have a preference over one over the other?
Man, for sure. Like, I feel like you gotta love both. Like, both of them had they pros. You know what I'm saying? Like, I definitely love vibes like this where I'm just in the element, with the homies and shit. But being on stage and being able to like conduct energy is like it's definitely one of them things that I appreciate the most for sure. Like as far as just this journey, everybody want to be able to tap into like an audience and make them do what the fuck you tell them to. You know what I'm saying? So
Amen.
it's definitely a ill thing for sure.
Got you. You let me know whatever you want everybody else to know, bro.
Hey man, it's
Spit your
going
shit.
down. Hey man, it's going down. Shout out my boy CJ, man. You know what I'm saying? We over here at the motherfucking spin out. It's going on, man. The proclamation day is happening, man. And we've been doing it real authentic, real genuine. 12/11. It's motherfucking J Soulja Day. Today's my motherfucking birthday. You know what I'm saying? So
Man,
it's like
you
that.
got 2 days, man.
2 days, goddamn it. And it's 2 days, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, come on, man.
Yeah, man. Shout out to all of the homies, my brother Maul, my boy Napalm. Shout out to just all of the fam, all of the supporters out there who've been fucking with me. You know what I mean? It's a lot in store, man. So yeah, love, man.
Love, my brother.
Yeah, yeah.
That's the one.
Yes, sir. You the one.